Welcome to the 5-Minute Trading Edge, brought to you by the Institutional Edge System. One of the all-time movies during the Cold War, The Hunt for Red October. Sean Connery's character takes a massive, brand new Russian submarine that's very quiet, has a new technology, and proceeds to defect to the Americans. Now, if you've never seen this movie before, I recommend it. It is a fantastic drama, action-packed movie. But one of the unheralded characters in it is a guy by the name of Jonesy. Jonesy runs the sonar computer and analyzes all of the information that comes in, and he uses it to eventually triangulate Red October, and he is the unsung hero throughout the course of the movie. Well, modern-day sonar has come a long way, but it's used to triangulate just about anything underwater, and there is an equivalent when it comes to trading. It's volume. Now, if you're looking to triangulate price, you can use volume, and you can use it because the volume that precedes price is almost always respected. When it backs away, when it's accelerated, those form spots for support and resistance. You want to pay attention to volume on two levels. There is the macro, which is volume rejection levels and institutional trading levels. Those look back quite a ways away. They give you the initial starting point for location opportunities. And then you have the micro, the 24-hour perspective, and that's volume at price. Now imagine you're Jonesy, 1,000 feet below the North Atlantic. You're going to use these two things to look for trade locations, and when they converge, you've got great opportunities. That's volume rejection. So looking at volume rejection first, these are volume rejection levels established by analyzing when volume has backed away or dipped precipitously over the course of the last 300 or shorter term 180 days. Look at how price respects each of these levels in one way or another. You're looking for support and resistance over long term. Is that something worth knowing? Is that something worth knowing? Is it worth knowing again? You bet. Down here, is it worth knowing? These intermediate levels, are those worth knowing? Absolutely. If I take those and I layer it in with volume at price, I have a great combination. So this is an institutional trading level, just like a VRL. I trade these things together. And when I do that, I'm able to analyze price behavior. So look at this. This is volume at price. This tells me my 24-hour look back. And I'm able to see when volume is dipping down. This is value area low right there. So volume drops off right here, and it creates a zone that I want to pay attention to. Now look at this. Price came barreling down into this zone. We'll get to the order flow sequence tracking information in a second here, but it came barreling into this zone, and I've got institutional trade level there. I've got another institutional trade level right here, and I've got my short-term volume backing off there. This zone then becomes very interesting. Compounding the fact that I've got sequential decline, I've got a COT that's down at the bottom there, and I've got responsive activity. This is, using volume, a great opportunity for me to plot an entry. I'm using macro volume with my ITL. I'm using micro volume with my volume at price. And to cap it off, my final check down is that price exited value area low. That tells me I'm getting a bargain. I'm in cheap oversold conditions. That's a good opportunity for me to get in using volume to triangulate both. So triangulating price, use both macro and micro. It's very important. Look for drop-offs, and if you have those zones, pull them together and use them. Confirm with order flow sequence tracking, and you'll be in good shape. If you'd like to see how you can profit by triangulating price, watch our free 4-part training at institutionaledgesystem.com.